guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be doing my free agency update number 2, and this will probably be the second of a 3 or 4 part series. I think it's going to be only 3 or 4, but let's just get right into it. And first off, I'm going to talk about the New York Knicks, a team. And first off, I feel bad for them, but they should not have had as high as aspirations, and they're basically banking on KD and Kyrie to join. Now they're left with Julius Randle, Taj Gibson, and Bobby Portis, who all play the same position. Now Julius Randle, I really like to pick up. Maybe he could be their power forward of the future, but signing Taj Gibson and Bobby Portis, 3 power forwards, it's a little bit overdue. When maybe you could have signed another good player instead, maybe a different position, at least maybe like a small forward, shooting guard, point guard, center, any of them. But at least they signed Julius Randle, and hopefully he's their power forward of the future. And I said that he was going to be a plan B for a lot of teams. He really was. And he's the plan B for the Knicks, and I feel bad for the Pelicans for losing out on him. But that was expected, and now it happened. Now Philly absolutely won free agency because they re-signed Tobias Harris and they signed Al Horford, as well as a sign and trade with Jimmy Butler, which is sending Josh Richardson over to the Heat. So great move for them. But I'm confused with one thing, and that is what they're going to do with Al Horford and if he's going to play the 6-man role. Because remember, Embiid is already their center. Tobias Harris and Al Horford playing the 3 and 4. I really wouldn't like it. So Al Horford, I guess he's going to have to take on the 6-man role, but he's going to be one of the best 6 men in the league. Absolutely. And Josh Richardson probably will be their small forward, and truly I love their lineup right now. You got Ben Simmons, and then just good a shooting guard, and then you got Josh Richardson, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid, and Al Horford as your 6th man. That's a championship winning lineup, and Al Horford adds to their depth, which they don't have a ton, so it's a great move for them. Now they just need to fill the shooting guard space because they lost JJ Redick to New Orleans in free agency already. Now the next team that we're going to be looking at, and this might be the final team, is the Golden State Warriors, who they re-signed Klay Thompson, 5-year max deal, which makes sense, but something doesn't make sense, and that is D'Angelo Russell being traded technically to the Golden State Warriors. It will be a sign and trade, and it's reported that the Warriors are probably going to be trading Kevin Durant to get Russell. But it confuses me because now the Warriors are going to have one of the worst defensive backcourts. I mean, their offense is going to be insane. No one's going to be able to stop them. But there's also a bad thing about the offense, and that is they're both controlling ball handlers. I can't really see D'Angelo Russell playing off the ball, and it's kind of hard for Curry to. Paul and Harden did manage to do that, so maybe they could fit like that. But then when Klay gets back, he's going to have to play small forward, and I don't think he's going to be used to it. I think he can play it, but it's going to be a bit awkward since he's always played shooting guard. For a lot of the time, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, Russell and Curry, that's going to be a terrible defensive lineup, especially because they traded Iggy away to get enough cap space to do this. So D'Angelo Russell and Curry are basically going to be letting up so much baskets. One of the worst perimeter defense teams in the league is what they'll be. And Draymond's going to help, but I feel like they're just going to try and fill out the team with defensive stars, and hopefully they do. Sadly, Danny Green, maybe they could get Danny Green, but truly I feel like he's just going to follow Kawhi Leonard because he's waiting for him to sign. So he's basically wherever Kawhi Leonard goes, they're going to get him, so they better get Kawhi. But actually, they need to fill out their team with defensive players. The next team, well, not really a team, but player that we're going to be talking about, it's player team, is Jimmy Butler on the Heat, which Jimmy Butler is probably going to be going to the Heat on a sign and trade, which is great because Philly gets something, Josh Richardson, which we already mentioned. But it's weird, I don't know if you saw this, but Butler said that he would never want to wear Miami Heat jersey, I'm sorry. But yeah, he never wanted to wear a Miami Heat jersey, and now he's going to be for the entire season at least. But I think it's a good fit for the Heat. They're going to be able to sell tickets, and great replacement for Josh Richardson. But my problem is hopefully his, what he thinks isn't that bad. Let's just say he doesn't have the best chemistry, and he gets a lot of chemistry issues. But now he's not going to Rockets, and that's a big deal. Maybe they could try and trade for someone else. I don't know. But the Heat also really good, free agency, because they're going to be trading another really bad contract, as in Hassan Whiteside. Terrible contract, one of the worst. He's a solid player, but now you can let Bam really take that starting role and really develop into a great player now that Hassan Whiteside isn't taking minutes from him. The Heat were also able to trade Tyler Johnson, another terrible contract, so great move for the Heat. So the next player that we're going to be talking about is Enes Kanter signing with the Boston Celtics, 2-year, $10 million deal. Absolutely love it for the Celtics. Now they have Taco Fall and Kanter. Great center pair if Taco Fall actually makes the team. But they let go of Horford. I don't know if that replaces that. I really doubt it. But at least you're going to get a manageable center for pretty cheap. I was pretty big on the deal that sent him to Portland. And, Portland really bad choosing. They let him get 6 minutes to choose if he's going to stay or not. If you make somebody have 6 minutes to choose whether their future is going to be, they're probably going to say no. Bad choice for the Trailblazers. At least should have given him a few more, maybe at least a few hours, probably. But bad move by the Blazers, and the Celtics just picked up a gem in Kanter. Pat Bev re-signed with the Clippers, which is good because if you don't get Kawhi, your offseason is going to be complete mess. It's going to be terrible. But at least you got Pat Bev, and it kind of doesn't work with the Lakers because now if they don't get Kawhi, they're striking out. They got no one, and even the good, solid players are falling off the board. There's not a lot left, so it's basically Kawhi or nothing. And you got Toronto and the Clippers trying to get him also, maybe even the Knicks now. So, not that good for the Lakers, and Pat Bev, great move for the Clippers. 3 years, that's a lot. Only $40 million. I would take that any day for the Clippers. Great move. So, the last move that I'm going to be talking about isn't really a move, but it's Jamal Murray extending his contract with the Nuggets, signing a 5-year, $170 million extension. That's a lot of money for that young and inconsistent of a player, but hopefully it pans out to be good. I said in my what each team needs to do this offseason for the division that they needed to extend Jamal Murray and some other players, Juancho Hernangomez, and they did it for Jamal Murray. That was the main piece, and great move by the Nuggets, and truly it's going to be one of the most underrated moves. I feel like Jamal Murray could be a humongous piece for the future, maybe even the third best player on a title team, maybe even second. But guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let's hit 85 subs today, okay? Shout my channel out whenever you can. It means so much. And yeah, again, thanks for watching and peace.